Hello po, mabuhay! Peace be with us po. Ang blessed day din po sa ating lahat. At nagbabalik po ang Come and See. Isang powerful prayer nga po. Sabihin po natin, Jesus, I trust in you. Okay po. Ngayon po ay nasa 31st Sunday, ordinary time na po tayo. And it is also Prison Awareness Sunday. In our gospel for today, one of the scribes came to Jesus and asked, "Which is the first of all the commandments?" Jesus replied, "The first is this, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is Lord alone. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. And the second is this, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these." My dear brothers and sisters, love for God is the ultimate one we need to do. And we can do this by also loving our neighbors, and especially those who do not follow and break the law. Pakinggan po natin ang readings and gospel for this day po.
A reading from the book of Deuteronomy. Moses spoke to the people, saying, "Fear the Lord your God, and keep throughout the days of your lives all his statutes and commandments which I enjoin on you, and thus have long life. Hear then, Israel, and be careful to observe them, that you may grow and prosper the more in keeping with the promise of the Lord, the God of your fathers, to give you a land flowing with milk and honey. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord alone. Therefore, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength. Take to heart these words which I enjoin on you today." The word of the Lord. A reading from the letter to the Hebrews. Brothers and sisters, the Levitical priests were many because they were prevented by death from remaining in office. But Jesus, because he remains forever, has a priesthood that does not pass away. Therefore, he is always able to save those who approach God through him. Since he lives forever to make intercession for them, it was fitting that we should have such a high priest, holy, innocent, undefiled, separated from sinners, higher than heavens. He has no need, as did the high priest, to offer sacrifice day after day, first for his own sins and then for those of the people. He did that once for all when he offered himself. For the law appoints men subject to weakness to be high priests, but the words of the oath, which was taken after the law, appoints a son who has been made perfect forever. The word of the Lord. A proclamation of the Holy Gospel according to St. Mark. One of the scribes came to Jesus and asked him, "Which is the first of all the commandments?" Jesus replied, "The first is this, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is Lord alone. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second is this, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than this." The scribes said to him, "Well said, teacher. You are right in saying, He is one and there is no other than He. And to love Him with all your heart, with all your understanding, with all your strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself is worth more than all burnt offerings and sacrifices." And when Jesus saw that he answered with understanding, he said to him, "You are not far from the kingdom of God." And no one dared to ask him any more questions. The Gospel of the Lord.
Our Gospel for today is taken from St. Mark. And let us reflect on, obey the commandments with love. Can you imagine po kung wala po tayong sinusunod na mga batas? Maayos pa din po ba ang pamumuhay natin ngayon? Bakit nga po ba tayo may mga batas o utos na kailangan sundin? Dahil po sa katigasan ng mga ulo natin. Nagkakaroon po tayo ng kanya-kanyang paniniwala dahil na din sa kayabangan natin. Binigyan tayo ng 10 utos ng Diyos upang maging gabay natin sa maayos na pamumuhay at para mapangalagaan ang mga nilikha ng Panginoong Diyos na ipinagkatiwala niya sa atin. At dahil patuloy pa din na hindi sumusunod ang mga tao, noong panahon ng ating Panginoong Jesus, isinamaris niya na lang ito sa 2 utos. Jesus said, "The first is this, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is Lord alone. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. And the second is this, You shall love your neighbor as yourself." Mahirap po bang sundin? Kung babasahin lang po natin, parang napakadali. Pero how will you apply it, especially to your neighbors? Lalo na kung may kaya ang neighbor mo. May kayabangan. Tapos mayabang din tayo. Do you think po ba na madali nating masusunod na mahalin natin ang ating kapwa? Kaya po. Kaya nga po ang sabi sa commandments, love your God at love your neighbor. Lagyan po natin ng pagmamahal. Huwag magmamayabang. Magpakumbaba po tayo at intindihin ang ating kapwa. Kung hindi pa din kamahal-mahal ang ating kapwa, ipagdasal po natin sila na magkaroon ng pagmamahal sa puso at buksan ang isip nila na sana makatulong din sila sa kanilang kapwa. Ikaw, kaya mo po ba? Maniwala, magtiwala, huwag lang manira. O Diyos, haplusin mo po ang aming mga puso upang makapagbigay kami ng pagmamahal sa aming kapwa. Nawa po, bigyan po tayo ng mapagmahal na puso ng Diyos na mahalin natin siya at ang ating kapwa. Gayon din ang mga ginawa ng lahat ng mga banal. We praise and thank you. Protect us and guide us, Lord. Thank you for watching, my dear brothers and sisters. Maraming salamat po at God bless po sa ating lahat.